Hey there guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Pretty Poison, a South African simmer, and today we are going to take a look at Working the Graveyard Shift collab by me, PrettyPoisonStef. And today I'm not doing a face cam because I've had a rough couple of days and I just want to be like chill right now. I don't want to like worry about a face cam. Do I look okay? Blah blah blah. You get it, you get it. So you guys just gotta deal with the fact that there's no face cam for this video. Okay, cool, thank you. Anyways, so we have Joe Jones. He's the caretaker at the Forgotton Souls graveyard, and he says, I am calling all the families of the souls that wander this graveyard. It is time to step up and take care of your loved ones' grave sites. I have been maintaining this graveyard for more than 10 years now. It is your turn to maintain the grave sites, decorated as you would like in honor of your loved ones. So that was the story for this collab. That was like the start of the collab story. Whatever you want to call it, I don't know what to call it, but in any case, you get the idea. So then people could sign up for my collab and join in. It wasn't a big collab because I mean there is only so many slots for the grave site, so it wasn't something major. With EAID names, I had Niscenna, WolfGirlSimming, QueenSkorpio, Obsessimer, MenaBuchner, CuriousCarrotTop, RainbowCatMom, and VelvettB and InaMac. Those were all the participants for this collab, and can I just say these people are amazingly talented. Like the grave sites they came up with and how different each one is from each other, it's really beautiful. Okay, so let's get into it. I like threw together a family of people, and also we will check the gallery in a second so I can show you guys Daisy and Selena specifically because they were made for this collab as well. They were the cast creations, which was an optional thing for participants to do, so we had them made by RainbowCatMom. So I threw together some sims that I made. Brendan Leach, he is for the Val's 100 Baby Daddy cast challenge. And I threw in Johnny Lawrence because I mean it's one of my latest sims. We got Niscenna, she's one of the participants. I made her. Obviously my sims have had to be there. Silas, he had to be there. And then I downloaded VelvettB from her gallery. I didn't make her, so she's also there. It's just a few sims I threw together, no special reason or anything. Except these two are, yeah, for a specific reason, which we will get to. Okay, after some tweaking with my mods to make it daytime again and whatnot, we are finally at the graveyard. And let me first tell you guys, I built this graveyard. It had a lot more landscaping and terrain tooling and just a lot more stuff. And then I found that the whole build, it wouldn't place in a different save file. There was an error, and with some research it seems that the problem is there's too many items on the lot, so I had to put this together again from scratch. Luckily most of the stuff, including my church thingy, is on the gallery, so it's a matter of just placing it down. But this time I added way less stuff outside and landscaping, so it does not look like my original plan, but it is functional. That's what's the most important thing. And of course displaying everyone's creations, so in between the participants' creations I did not add stuff, paths and stuff like that, because I don't want it to corrupt the build again. So yeah, this build is functional, it is working, it is on the gallery. Hashtag graveyard collab to find the build completed, or if you want to do gravesite shopping on the hashtag, you can pick up these lovely grave sites and use that for your sims even if you would like. That's the whole idea. But let's take a look. We're gonna also read on the gallery in a bit, but I will just show you guys a bit more like this. Let's put live mode on. Okay, so let's take a look. So we have everyone's creations we're gonna get to in a bit. I just want to show you the rest of the build first. So in this corner we have a big tree with a swing set and the cloud gazing, stargazing blankets on the floor from the These items are from the Life and Death pack. Then over here we have like a little tarot card reading corner, like I can read your future type vibes, you know, with the balls on the table from that is from the paranormal pack. I just thought it would be a cool touch. And then behind that, in some of this open space, I decided to add some headstones and, like, you know, make some more graves over there. So that's kind of what that's about. And then because this piece of land is like, I don't know, something's in the sand, maybe it's like fertilized or something. There's like these random bushes and flowers popping up out the ground, or grass, call it what you will. And we also have some mushrooms, which I thought was a cute touch. Then coming a bit more this way, I have set up a little podium with some benches and the cannon, that cannon thingy to spread the ashes, I think it is. But this is for like if you want to have a little outside reception, so you don't have to do everything inside for the funeral. And then there in the back, this camera's moving so slow, so I'm not gonna go all the way there, but there's just like some benches where the Sims can sit at. Then heading into like the church type of building, we can come in through the big ass doors. I love these doors, they are so pretty. And okay, ignore that white piece. The gallery version, it is fixed. I forgot to fix it for this video, jeez. But on the gallery I did fix it, okay? So please ignore that. Okay, so this is where you can basically hold the funeral. Yes, the chairs. So the idea with the chairs is the black chairs is for the grieving family. They sit up front. And then the red chairs behind them is supposed to be for the guests that is attending the funeral. So I just thought that would be a nice touch. Although Sims do what they want, so they're not gonna know they must use it like that, but whatever. And then we got the coffin in with the little table, and yeah, they can hold their speech there and whatnot. Oh, that sounds sketchy. Then I also put, let me just get to this corner. I put some like dining tables with chairs around here with candles, so people can also sit there, they can socialize. And then I put these new buffet tables we got. I just put 3 of them. I know it's a bit much, it's excessive, but I just thought it looks pretty, you know, and also I don't want to put too much items in this build, so I thought that fills up the space nicely. And then of course the wall art, like the tarot cards and that pretty Life and Death. Like this build is so Life and Death-ish. And then if you come through the doors to the back, this is kind of like a little display of stuff you can buy from the cemetery. So there you have those little diaries where you can write notes what you want to do with your life and whatnot. Over here we have some candles and the like scent burners, and then we have some urns that you could, the idea is you could kind of purchase this if you need it for your funeral for the person that maybe passed away, stuff like that. I don't think it is functioning like that, and someone didn't put their book back. In any case, oh, there's Niscenna coming down with her books. Is she the one putting the books everywhere? And Velvet going back up. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the bathroom. And it's the only bathroom on this lot. I kind of did realize during playtesting, with having all 8 my Sims needing a bathroom at once, it was a bit of a struggle. But yes, so the ghost, I think it's because I used the UI cheats mod to cheat the time, so she's maybe stuck and needs to be reset, but we will do that in a moment. So if you come up this ladder, you might wonder what is here on top. This is the office, so you can maybe come here and like set up your will and stuff like that. That's just like a little private office. But also Sims can come here and read, because I mean obviously there's the bookcase, and as you can see we got books lying around everywhere. So let's go down. Oh sorry, let me just show you the stairs. Hello Steph, show them the way. So if you come around here, there is stairs, so we're just gonna have to go down like that. There we go. So this is another like a little lounge area where they can chill. We got the fireplace to make it cozy. there is the bar to get drinks because maybe they want to drown their sorrows because they are sad. And I think maybe he's also need to be reset. But in any case, he is playing bartender at the moment. Then we have a couple of chairs here and we have 2 rooms, 2 mystery rooms. So in room 1 we have this coffin. And let's just pretend this is a little table with like belongings or like memories of who or whatever is in this coffin. And then behind door number 2 we have what looks more like a vampire coffin. But I mean, it could be anything, could be in there too. Oh, what? No, you're dead, bro. Why are you getting in there? Oh, but yeah, during playtesting I've had some various sims come to that specific coffin and just like climbing it. So I'm gonna pop back up here. Let's just come out quicker. We don't have to be in tab mode the whole time. So let's see, we can start off over here. Now let's check the gallery. So I can't be in tab mode for that, obviously. So the first one we're going to look at is a dirt graveside. It is called A Painter's Piece by QueenSkorpio. A colorful resting place for a colorful sim. That sounds really beautiful. And it also does look really colorful and so cute with the teddy bear there. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand a grave is like, it's kind of like a sad thing, but I like taking a sad thing and turning it pretty and cute and all that. So if I say it's cute, just don't take me the wrong way, please. I know it's a sad thing, but it is cute the way it's been decorated. So just to get that out the way. So we got a pretty garden with these like fairy lights from the little campers kit. Oh, those lights are so pretty. We have this tree. It's a good choice of tree. I quite like this tree. And then we have some benches over here with a candle burning and a little picnic corner so you can have a barbecue. There's a dustbin, a drink tray. So this is really a cute little site, you know. It's not all like sad and gloomy, but rather bright and colorful, and I really like this. So thank you to QueenSkorpio for this cute little gravesite. Then heading on, this was just one that I made actually. There's nothing specific, no real story for it, but it is also on the gallery. I didn't give it like a description per se, it is just maybe for a vampire. That's what I thought. So I used a lot of vampire stuff and black. I rather say that the story for this is a mystery vampire. We don't know which vampire it is, but there's a vampire resting here. So we have some sims coming in and mourning the mystery vampire, which I thought is really sweet. And yeah, I actually liked making this, like with all the black stuff and the rocks. I thought it's really cool. So if you need a vampire grave, that one's for you. And then with the next grave is also one I made. They just happen to be next to each other. This is, like, the idea I had for this one is it's for a mother slash wife, you know, daughter, aunt, whatever, but the idea is it's a horse ranch mother that passed away. So we got some flowers like along the sides, and then we have like the one of her medals that she won horse riding, let's say that. And then I thought the hand is funny because in a way it's another idea I had for a grave, but not part of this collab. Putting his hands like the body is coming out, it's gonna be a zombie, you know. I thought that's funny, but also I thought it's really pretty, just a nice little deco over there. And then we have this beautiful horse ranch like bush thing that has some lights on it, I believe. And then I put a little campfire there, so someone's gonna come roast some marshmallows here. They can get a drink out the cooler box and sit on the bench and crochet. So this is my Mama Horse Ranch gravesite. Also on the gallery under the hashtag. Oops, what did I do? Next up is my sister's gravesite. She did not give like a story for that, but that's perfectly fine. It is so pretty, like with all the different plants. And then you can see there's sort of like a bluish theme with this fountain. I would have never thought to put the fountain on the fence. That is so pretty. And then we have a little remembrance table with the music box as well. There's a bench you can sit at and a fountain with overgrown flowers maybe. So it's a fountain but it's not. But this is really pretty and it's from WolfGirlSimming. Next up, oh my goodness, look at this. This is really beautiful and like so, like it's out of the box, I think. This is so creative. But let's take a look quickly at the gallery. So this creation is by InaMac and it is called Secret Grave. And I totally get the secret vibes here. So let's see what she said. While walking along the ruins, something caught his eye. What is that flickering light in there? Candles? Who would like candles here? No way, it's a grave. How long has that been there? Who tends this? Who is buried here? No one knows. He wanted to keep it safe, so placed a chain across the opening. I hope that stops the vandals, he said as he quietly walked away. So that is such a cute little story and it's got a lot of mystery to it because we don't know who's buried there. And also now the vandals are stopped so they can stop destroying this gravesite. With the like chain over there, which I thought is really cool. So let us go over the chain, naughty naughty, and inspect this gravesite. So we got some candles on the site itself. There's a waterbird fountain. We have the torch to make some light and some plants and grass and rocks. And this pretty statue, that is such a cute statue. This is really amazing. So thank you InaMac for this beautiful creation. It is really pretty. Then next up is a really colorful gravesite. Now this is, wow, I see it's already 5 PM in game and I started this off at 8 AM. So we might be looking at some gravesites in the dark. Actually, I will just cheat the time again, it's fine. Okay, so this one is a colorful one. I really like it, especially that rainbow, like that. Oh, like, where do you even get that rainbow? It must be debug or something. So this is by RainbowCatMom, Daisy's Final Rest. In life, Daisy Stephens was an avid gardener, cheerful neighbor, and loved everything bright and colorful. She sadly passed away of old age and now rests on plot 18 in Forgotton Souls graveyard. Oh, that's such a cute little story. And the details that she's in plot 18 specifically, and I love that so much. So we're going to, let's do this quickly. Sorry, 8. Okay, there we go. Now I also have Daisy actually here, so let's bring her to her gravesite. Silas likes jokes, okay, sure. So bring her over here. I hope she's not stuck because I use the cheats now. Come along. Stop chatting. There we go. So this is Daisy. So let's just check her out on the gallery as well. So if you come to the Graveyard Collab hashtag, include custom content. Now there isn't custom content used for these creations, so don't get confused by this. But you know, sometimes the game uploads stuff and says there's season when there really isn't. So this is Daisy Stephens, and yes, so the story is the same for the gravesite, but she is available on the gallery as a ghost, which I thought is really cool. So there you have it. She is now in her resting plot, so she can just hang out here while we take a look at this beautiful creation. So we got a little stone path over here, and then this is the site with some little decorations on the site and a picture of Daisy. And wow, this is so pretty and colorful. Like, look at all the little bits. There's like mushrooms. There's even mushrooms in there. That is so cute. And we got the gnome and like all the little different flower pots, and of course this rainbow and the sunflowers and the bunny bush. And then we have a flower arranging table because Daisy liked gardening. She was an avid gardener. And there's some of her tools from when she used to do that. And here's some of the planter boxes that I assume she grew these plants, so they moved it here to honor her. And we have some fairy lights. They're in the back. They have been sized down, which is really cool. And we have a little beekeeper's box over here, because that goes hand in hand with gardening, so it's perfect. Then this side we have the bird feeder and the water fountain, which is also a nice touch for gardening type themes and just brightness. Like, I have the birds flying around here, they get some food and water. There's this little plant wagon thingy, and then also a nice place where the Sims visiting this gravesite can just sit and like take in the beautifulness of the area and just think about Daisy and all the fond moments they had with her. So yeah, thank you RainbowCatMom for this amazing creation. Really, really love the colorfulness. Next up, oh, you gotta love this though. Just look at the contrast here. We have this all bright and colorful one, and then next to it is like this sad, gloomy, not so much looked after gravesite. But we are gonna take a look on the gallery and see who made this gravesite. That will be VelvettB. VelvettB made this gravesite. It's Eliza's neglected grave. R.I.P. Eliza Pancakes. Bob does not wish you the best, and he will continue to neglect this grave, except for when he's had a few too many nectars and comes down to sit. Yell and eat some fruitcake. Built for the graveyard. Okay. So that's the story. Bob E is just a shitty husband, honestly. I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, so we have this tree that is bare. It doesn't have any leaves. It's a dead tree. It's a dead tree. We have a lot of dry grass and bushes and just like sand, and it's just like the concept is amazing. Like the carry out of this concept is really amazing. And then you have like, let's say that's alcohol and the fruitcake. And then we have this cute but sad little plushie. There's some mail, some more alcoholic stuff, I think. And some mess. I almost missed that. Yes, even a mess of food, because Bob was like super messy when he came here. So I really love the story and the way it was made. It's so creative. And this is made by VelvettB, you guys. So thank you, Velvet, for this amazing creation. Now for the next creation, I think I need to reset some Sims over here, because these are my Sims that is just standing around. Like, go do something, you guys. Why are you just standing around? Okay, can you go do something? Please. There we go. Something is happening. Go. Please go. Okay, plan B. We're just gonna quickly tell them, please go there. Don't go home. No, please don't go home. And then myself, please go away. Oh, and of course, Johnny Lawrence, go away. Okay, before she comes here, because I see she's on her way, let's take a look on the gallery and see who made this gravesite, this very fancy gravesite. And believe it or not, this is also from VelvettB. So here lies Thorn Bailey. Oh no, Thorn passed away. Here lies Thorn Bailey, world superstar, amazing dad, and so cool husband. Come mourn with all his fans here at his public gravesite. Remember to sign up for MournCam 24-hour access to Thorn's mourners. Will his famous friends visit? Leave flowers and you may get a spotlight place on the tables of honor. For eligible Morn Cam subscribers only. Ooh. Okay, so that is quite the story. I mean, even though he's passed away, his fame will continue. So let us see what is going on here. Oh, this is just, it is like, there's so many words to describe it. It's fancy, it is stylish, it looks rich. Okay, so we have his star, his Hollywood star sign from, or should we say De La Soul star sign thingy for the floor that has lights around it. That's really cool. And then this red carpet leads up to his gravestone or gravesite, and there's like red cameras like all around it, and the beautiful flowers. We have his trophies, that is one, like his movie star trophies, that is one, and just like all these pink, red, purplish flowers everywhere is so pretty, and the black and gold bit of white. We have this rug. There's also a rug underneath. I mean, you don't want the gravestone thing to like scratch the marble flooring, so I mean, come on, you have to have a rug. There's a camera, so like who's behind this camera? Like who did Thorn assign to record people visiting his gravesite? I have questions. Then we have just like a table thing or pedestal with all these beautiful flowers that maybe his fans brought for him, or his PR company or whatever, his manager. These are one of my favorite from Snowy Escape. And let's see quickly from this side. Also the glitter. There's like glitter on the floor. Confetti or glitter, or call it what you will. Confetti. This is such a pretty gravesite, and it's like over the top. Fancy. I love it. So thank you VelvettB for this awesome creation. Then we got this gravesite, also not on gallery, I just threw it together. So no one lies here, it is an empty gravesite. The idea for this is for you, the viewer who downloads this build, come and decorate this for your sim if you would like to, or it can just be there as an empty gravesite that isn't been taken care of, obviously, because no one is lying there, or something like that. That's kind of like my idea for it. Understand now there's like a name tag. Someone lives there, looks like Mary Johnson. She lives here apparently, but no, she doesn't. It's empty. Also, that one will not be on the gallery. Okay, next up. Oh, this is so cute. The picnic. I love picnic setups. Anyways, let's see on the gallery whose build creation is this. There we go. So this is by CuriousCarrotTop. For Papa in loving memory. This gravesite was built to honor a real family member of mine, my papa, who recently passed away. I wanted to honor him with my favorite game by doing this challenge. He was a loving father, husband and grandfather, and an active member of his community. He was proud of his family and his time spent serving in the US Air Force. He will be dearly missed. May he rest in peace. That is such a beautiful little story. And I'm so glad that you got the opportunity to honor your papa in Sims, in the game that you love so much. So this, for me, this is like, it's real life. It is so beautiful that you could do this. So let's take a look at this beautiful site from CuriousCarrotTop. So we got the fencing, you come in through the fence, la-di-da. So we got like the reef over here. We have a cute little plane, because in the story they mentioned that he was in the Air Force, the US Air Force. So that's a really beautiful way of showing that. And then you got some ducks. You have the wine bottle, if that's wine, cards, flowers, candles, another wine bottle, and then let's say a picture. And I love the gravestone used with the bird. It's one of my favorite grave headstones. So really beautiful setup. Is that ducks I hear? I hear ducks. How does that work? I'm not familiar. We have a bird feeder. You have the bench, the actual bird feeder, because that's a bird fountain. What am I saying? And then we got the tree, you got the little fairy girl statue, another bench, and a picnic, a little picnic set up so the family can like come have a picnic and just like, you know, share fond memories of the person staying here. And this is such a beautiful creation. So thank you, CuriousCarrotTop. I'm so glad that you could take part in this collab. And please tell me, guys, where does those duck noises come from? How do you do that? I don't know. And I think it's awesome. Oh, this is... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell you guys now what I love about this one. So let's first look at the gallery. There we go. And this creation is made by Niscenna. So for this one, you can just remove the walls and the ceiling when you place it. It's just a way to be able to upload the build as a room instead of a lot. So just keep that in mind. This is an artist's piece by Niscenna. A beautiful resting place for a loved family member and artist. All the lovely things to remember them by, as well as a place for visitors. Now they have a very loved resting place. That is so beautiful. So obviously I changed like the walls how I thought. So what I did is I just removed the walls when placing this creation, and then I put that little border from Get to Work, because I thought it's a nice idea to have a site that is open, like without the fencing as well. You know, like I have a variety, and I really like this. Sorry about that. Johnny's phone was ringing. They want him back for season 7 of Cobra Kai. So over here we have... Oh, I only saw this now. I did not see that before. Okay, hang on. So much to take in. So we have the pillows. So that's the thing I love so much, is the pillows and the coffee mug. That is so cute. Then you got the picture of the sim resting here. There's the lantern. But the thing that caught my eye now is the size down easel. How cute is that? That is so adorable, that little easel, you know, to represent the artist. And then we got some books, the vase, some flowers, and like a photo of them with their team or something. And then you have this bench here with the rocks and the pillows again, the pillows on the bench. You can get those pillows like that from the Life and Death debug menu, or if you have tool mod, then you can tool mod pillows. But any case, then this side we have this like rock table kind of thing with the candles. This is so beautiful. And in this corner we also have like a little fountain and some plants. Now this is such a pretty fountain. I've never used this fountain before, but I love it so much. And the mushrooms are a cute touch. But yeah, this is such a cute little setup with that little easel. That like really makes this creation, honestly. But the whole thing overall is so beautiful. So thank you, Niscenna, for your creation and for taking part. Then next up we have, let's see. The Final Frontier by RainbowCatMom. This gravesite is the final resting place of the first sim in space. Pioneer astronaut Selena Haley boldly went where no sims had been before, and made first contact with the alien world of 6 AM or 6am. That is so cool. So we actually do have the sim here, Selena. So please come over here if you are not stuck. And there you have it. We got Selena. She is over here. This is her resting place. So I'm just gonna ask her to maybe do something. What can you do so you don't go away while we're looking at this? Cloud gaze. Okay, it goes cloud gazing. Okay, so this is how this looks. We have this creation here on the corners. Like, I believe that's 2 items put together to make that. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but whatever it is, it looks really cool and it fits the whole astronaut theme. Then you got this little path leading up to the gravestone, and then of course you have the astronaut statue of Selena from when she was up in space. And then you got all these cute little items that represent Selena. Like you have the little spaceship model, a model of the spaceship she flew in maybe. You have the little, like I call them pop dolls, the little pop doll. You have some meteors and just like stones and elements, metals rather, she collected from maybe being up space and meeting the aliens. There's a space helmet, another model of her space rocket, and then we have a mystery chest. Like what's in that chest? I want to know. And then you got these like alien-y plants. I want to say it's like alien-y plants that maybe she brought back from when she was in space or something like that. I really love these blue mushrooms. They are so pretty. And some more rocket pieces over there. This is such an awesome build for an astronaut gravesite. Did she just go away? She did. Aw. But this is such a beautiful creation. Thank you, RainbowCatMom, for this amazing creation. And now I need to reset the time again, because every time I get to RainbowCatMom's creations, we are at 5 PM suddenly. Not intentionally though, not intentionally. Okay, ooh, the next one is so zenny. So peaceful. Oh, someone's angry. Oops. Okay, so so we got Zenful Rest by MenaBuchner. A Zen garden for a final resting place. Can my sim stop having emotions, please? Because I'm trying to do this tours. Thank you. Can I just say I love this? Is giving me like Asian vibes. Like how can I say? It's like something I would see maybe in a K-drama. Like it's so pretty, or even Japanese. You know, you get what I'm saying? It's very like Asian-y. So we got the sand, and the way the sand has been placed. You see like how the bars or the pattern goes up, and then yes, some spots where it goes sideways with the circles where the rocks are. That is so pretty. Then you have the like stone path leading up to the bench where you can sit and just like think about the person resting here. And then you have this tree, and the person looking after this gravesite has to maintain this tree to keep it in perfect shape, because I mean you don't want it to be out of place. This is supposed to be a zenful, peaceful place to just think about your loved one lying here. And then we got the candles and the rose in the glass case, and a photo of who's staying here. We have some more rocks in the corner on the side, and then you have like this little garden and mushrooms. There's mushrooms here. I love mushrooms. Oh my goodness. We got a sized down little fairy girl statue, this water piece from Snowy Escape, and this light as well with the candle in it. It is such a beautiful light. So that is the Zenful Resting Place. It is such a beautiful creation by MenaBuchner. So thank you for taking part in this collab. Next up we have to I just want to make sure this tree goes a bit invisible just so we can see the creation better, but I'm not going in build mode. Hang on. Found you. So this is I Miss You My Love by Obsessed Simmer. My Stone Grave. Okay. Gladys lost her best friend and love of her life. Gone are the days of sitting on the porch enjoying a cup of tea and a bit of knitting after a hard day on the farm. No more picnics in the field by the river or amongst the trees and their favorite rabbit friends. Now Gladys spends her days sitting, knitting, and having a lonely picnic by her beloved. Her sons now run the family farm, and she is content knowing everything is taken care of. Oh, that is such a sweet story. So Gladys has lost her loved one. So she comes here and wow. Okay, let's first get into it. This tree is so cool with the hanging lanterns. That is so beautiful. And I love the use of these bushes with the lights in them. Then we got this little picnic set up for Gladys to come have a little picnic. And how cute is this? The rocking chairs with all the knitting stuff, the little tea set, and the penguin with the basket of blankets. So Gladys comes here, and this is how she spends time with a loved one. They might have passed, but you can still spend time with them like this. We got the flower wreath, and we have mushrooms. Again, love the mushrooms. And a cute little knitted toy. Well, not toy, but a cute little knitted plushie that they made. We have a candle and a photo of the loved one. This is such a pretty setup. And also very functional, like there's a lot you can do when visiting this gravesite. So I love that so much. Thank you Obsessed Simmer for this beautiful creation. And for taking part in the collab. Then next up we finally have reached the stage where we're looking at the crypts. Me pressing the wrong keys on my keyboard. Okay, so this one, let me find it, is this one. Loved Grave by Niscenna. So remember guys, you can delete the walls and the roof, and if you want add fencing or whatnot. Although slightly overgrown, this crypt is for someone very loved. It is clearly kept up well, and someone has been coming to visit for many years, trying to keep it up as much as they are able to. So let's check it out. I'm trying to use tab, not pause. My mic's in my way of my keyboard, so I can't see what I'm pressing. Okay, so we got the crypt. We got some beautiful landscaping, like the flowers on the side. It's a little bit overgrown, but there is someone coming and taking care of things. Then you have like a little memory table of the sim that is resting in this crypt. We got a bench so you can sit, of course. Then just going behind it, you can see like the plants that is a bit overgrowing. And that is such a cute like setup. And oh, these flowers. That is something different. Like, I don't remember ever seeing these flowers. It is so pretty. Another bench you can sit at. You can see like the flowers, they're kind of taking over this little end table for the bench. And then there's some rocks and a photo so we can see how the person looks like that is resting here. Such a cute little crypt area, so thank you Niscenna for that. And then moving on, we got my sister's. Again, hers won't be available on the gallery as is. There was a issue with the flooring, the way she uploaded it. And my sister is much younger than me. She's still in school, so she didn't have a chance to put up the fixed version. So this is hers. Oh, what happened? Yeah, if you have mods in your game, weird stuff happens, I swear. But in any case, okay, so we have this pretty fencing. We have the white crypt with some headstones next to it. So maybe someone is resting here and their family members wanted to be resting with them. So they actually ended up putting their graves also in this area next to the crypt. Then you got the memories table over here and a photo of who's resting maybe in the crypt. And then we have some colorful, very colorful flowers. That is really pretty. And this side, okay, we got this tree. It's also like a really pretty tree. I quite like that. With like the white flowers on the tree. And then in this corner is also just like a bunch of colorful, pretty flowers. So this is also really pretty. Thank you WolfGirlSimming for this pretty creation. And of course, lights to light the path to your loved one. Then next up, let's go to the gallery again. We have, let's see, a royal resting place by QueenSkorpio. And just one look at this creation and you can see it is royal because it's got the gold and the white theme, and that is so beautiful. A tomb fit for royals gone past. So let's come in this royal gate. It is such a beautiful fencing. And we got the white crypt, and then you see they have put these statues in the crypt. Like, I only realized that now when I first looked at this crypt setup. I didn't realize that those statues aren't actually part of the crypt itself. It is something you added, and that's really creative. Also, can I just say, let's quickly, I love the symmetry. Like, I love symmetry. So look how symmetrical. You can cut this lot in half and it will be exactly the same, both sides. So that's really pretty. And I love the white flowers in the grass. So like the whole landscaping is all just white and green, and that is so beautiful. And also these little trees in the corners, love that. So then on either side you can come sit by the benches with a beautiful little fountain. And it also sounds really peaceful. That is really beautiful. So thank you, QueenSkorpio, for your royal-tastic creation. Okay, let's see next up. R.I.P. Don Lothario. Oh no, poor Don. Here lies Don Lothario, taken too soon from this world. The Caliente sprung for his own crypt, decorated with tokens of affection from his many admirers. But wait, where did that knife come from? And what's with all this fog? Maybe some not so admiring people have had a hand in Don's demise. Is that a curse site behind the crypt, or am I imagining it? Well, Nixie, let's go and take a look. Oh, this is so pretty. So the Obsessima is also known as Nyx, or Nocturnally Nyx, if you have seen her on social media. Okay, so we have the black fencing and the deserty landscaping. Love that. We have some wreaths for him. Maybe each sister felt the need to bring one. Okay. Yeah, we have a little memorial table with all these cute candles and the cute plushies. Sad but cute. It is so pretty. I love the use of these love-struck items. Then on the table we have the Woohoo game, because I mean, woohoo. We have a photo of Don and that. Where did that knife come from? Who put it there, you guys? This gravesite needs some security cameras, I think. Hello there. We have the bench. We have some cacti. People love coming in here. Even through playtesting, I saw people like coming here. And they just like take a look at this area because... Let's see. More cacti. I love cacti. What the heck is going on here, guys? Who put this curse or... whatever it is on this poor Don Lothario? Like, who did this? But this is such an awesome like idea and concept, and it looks so cool. I'm hearing those ducks again. Is it, where does it come from? Or is that just you know, I've never played like long enough yet to know, is that actually just from the woods? Okay, but this is such an awesome creation and a lot of mystery and questions. So thank you, Obsessima, for your creation. You have left me wondering what is going on here. Then last crypt we have here. Let's go to the gallery. Final Resting Place by MenaBuchner. A final resting place in a crypt. So let's take a look at this awesome creation, and the first thing I noticed is the cool design with these like the stone path. The cool design is really pretty, or like the layout, like the way the path is, and also again it's symmetrical. I love that. So we got his headstone as well, so he got a crypt and a headstone, or not he, I don't know who stays here, but you get what I'm saying. The person that is supposedly resting here, they got a headstone and a crypt, and there's a photo of them. You can see how they look. Then we got some lavender plants, and I don't know all the plant names, but this is so beautiful. Here's a little memorial table, memory table. Again, another photo of them. They're so pretty. And this cute mushroom statue, I just love it so much. You got, of course, the beautiful smelling scent. And some roses or flowers, whatever type of flower that is. I think it's roses, it looks like it. And then we have this little torch burning. That is so cool because it's like the torch will stay forever lit for the loved one that lies here or something. And then the flowers again is so pretty, and you can walk around this whole crypt. I can see there's enough space, so I'm sure Sims can walk around it, and they can then come and sit like at the bench and just like think about the Sim resting here. Such a beautiful little setup. So thank you MenaBuchner for this lovely creation and for taking part in this collab. I doubt I missed anyone because we went row by row and checked out everyone's grave sites and their gallery uploads. So that is the grave site. Let me just put up. This is the grave site. There's a lot of different graves. You can maybe assign your Sim, if you use this build in a gameplay, you can assign your Sim to any grave site that you like. And that's about it for these tours. So again guys, the final creation is this one. Joe Jones, the caretaker at Forgotton Souls, called in all the families of the loved ones that rest in this graveyard and asked them to start taking care of the grave sites. This is the result of those families finally stepping up and taking care of the grave sites. This is a collaboration hosted by me. Participant EA IDs are also all in the description, so you guys can check out their galleries. Please do. These are awesome people and they have such beautiful creations and a lot of talent. So yeah guys, gallery hashtag graveyard collab. Just make sure you select hashtag here, or put all on, and include custom content to get these 2 awesome ghosty Sims. Then you can come here, you can shop around for a nice grave site for your Sim maybe. These are just the shells I uploaded for the participants to create their creations. But I mean, if you want to use that for something, go right ahead. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of this collab, the Work in That Graveyard Shift collab. And I hope you guys like the creations that everyone made. I'm sure you did. These creations are beautiful. And also thank you to everyone that participated in this collab. It was fun working with you guys. It was a fun collab. I don't know when I'll do a collab again. It's not really something like that I do. But I really wanted to do this graveyard. I thought it's a cool idea to see what everyone comes up with. And I hope you guys have an awesome day further. Poison out.